Welcome back to TubeTalk.
Welcome back to you too, Doug. Good to have you here for another week.
Yep.
What's been happening?
Well, exams are over. But
Yeah.
In terms of the racing world,
Yes. In the racing world, what's been happening?
well, Pariah Pearl was an impressive third.
No, she wasn't. She was an impressive winner.
Oh, sorry, it says 3-length winner.
Yeah. 3-length winner.
I put all my focus into exams, so that's why I'm a bit rusty this week.
That's right. We'll unrust you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really good. She's come of age. Couple of wins as preparation, and just going forward all the time. So, looking forward to her now stepping up to city class.
Cinnamon Girl was a good second.
Really, yeah, she took a step back when the gates opened, ended up way back in the field, came to the outside and nearly won. All she's got to do is draw well and she bolts in, so she really deserves a win.
And then Freedom Rain returns to form with a third.
Yeah, best run for a long time. She's only beaten like a nose and a nose, really close. We've been doing lots of different things with her. She's just starting to get that will to race and win back, because if we can get that back, she's got a lot of ability. So that was great. So her next run, if she can back it up, will be important. Will be really good.
Moving on to this week, on Saturday at Royal Carco, race 5 is quality time.
Really looking forward to getting quality time up in distance to 2100 metres. He's got a nice barrier draw of 1, so he'll be able to settle, somewhere close to the pace. He could even lead if need be. And getting him back on a better track. The track was just way too heavy for him last start. He's going well, and I think he's a nice chance.
Then at Kembla Grange, race 4 is Vidissimo.
Yeah, he's a horse who's just learning his trade. Last start, he got to the front and just over-raced a bit, did things too hard, kicked and was only run down late. Smaller field here, he seems to be learning every start, and I'm sure he'll go even better as he continues to learn his trade, because he's got quite a good engine on him. He's a definite top 3.
And then at Flemington, race 4 is Merzan.
Yeah, unlikely starter. He ran last week and the track was just too firm for him. It upgraded, I think, to a good 3 during the day, so he didn't quite have that turn of foot. The perfect race this week, it's in his grade, it's 2500 metres, so we've nominated him, put him in, but he'd only run if there was rain, and he'd only run if he's 100%, and he feels really good. He's come through that run well, but I think the forecast doesn't look good. He's likely to be scratched and wait for another couple of weeks, but this is 2500 metres is right up his alley.
Then at Randwick, race 10 is Lord Ardmore.
Second up over a mile. First up run was a nice blowout. Barrier 13, wide draw. He's just going to have to get some cover somewhere. I think you'll see him run well and improve. He's working really well. He'll improve again, but it might be third up, I think, where we see him ready to win. But I think he'll improve on his last start performance.
Then at Swan Hill, race 3 is Outspid.
Yeah, so he's improved with every start, and he's starting to get to distances he likes. We wanted to run him over a mile and a half, so there weren't a lot of options around, which is hence he's got to go out to Swan Hill. He looks like he'll stay all day. He'll probably plant himself up. He jumps well, plant himself up on speed. He's a definite top 3 chance. He's improving all the time.
And then at Navan, race 5 is Soul of Spain.
In Ireland, overnight Saturday night to Soul of Spain. Lovely horse, loads of ability. He's a big horse. He's starting to get fitter with every run. Just taking him a little while because he's still a colt. 2,000 metres is a touch short, but he's fitter again and he should be sharper. Just waiting for those barrier draws to come out. It's a nice race. It's worth €45,000. If he draws well, and it'd be nice to see him just settle slightly off the pace, I think he'll get home really well. And I think he's starting to come into the peak of his season.
Then on Sunday at Timaru, race 7 is Irish Moss.
So yeah, last start, unfortunately, the races got called off. So she's got a wide draw, but the mile suits. She's run some nice races, but it really is D-Day for her. She needs to do something on Sunday and put a step forward, that extra length or 2, and knock a race off, which she's getting close to. So we've decided to claim on her to take weight off her back. She's racing well. She can step up, but she needs to.
Then also at Timaru Race 8 is Divine Sapper.
The Waimate Cup. Waimate. Matt would love to win it.
Well, Matt's asking why.
Yeah, why? Waimate. Mile suits. Awkward barrier draw. We'll just have to work out what we do out of the gates. Courtney Barnes knows it well. Even field. She's been unlucky in a couple of her runs. She's certainly up to winning this race, and she's certainly a top 3 chance. She's been consistent and unlucky this prep.
Now time for the week, which is
going well.
At Eagle Farm. That's going alright. Race 8, Scarlet Oak.
Yeah, and the Queensland Oaks, I just can't quite believe that they've got her at $3.50. I thought her win last start, where she had to settle back, had to make a sustained run, was excellent, showed a good turn of foot. I know she's in her first prep, but she just looks like the 2,200 metres is right up her alley. Suits her even better. James McDonald in the saddle, because she got back last start, I'm not too worried about barrier 15. I would have thought she would have been a point shorter. So Scarlet Oak is our bet of the week.
That includes Tube Talk.
Thank you, Douglas, and we shall see you next week.
Bye.
Down the outside, Mr. Jazz finishing strongly now, followed then by Triumphal March. They've got 250 metres left to go. Mr. Jazz and Noble Comment race up and grab Timaru. Mr. Jazz on the outside, Noble Comment and Timaru settle down to a ding-dong struggle. Noble Comment about a neck in front, Mr. Jazz on the outside, and Kiwis flying might beat them all. Kiwis come from last in a phenomenal performance.